I'm Vanessa. When I was 37, 2 years ago, I discovered that I had breast cancer. My wife and I were planning to get pregnant, and my right breast had been hurting a little bit, and she said, before we get pregnant, you need to go get that checked out. So I said, fine, I'll get it checked out. I went to get it checked out, and instead of trying to get pregnant, I started chemo in just a matter of 2 weeks. So I had 6 months of IV chemo and bilateral mastectomy, which means I had both my breasts removed, and I chose not to have reconstruction surgery after that. I just really wanted to heal and be at home in my body. And then I had 6 weeks of daily radiation. And then I had both of my ovaries removed because I am something called BRCA2 positive. So we all have strands in our DNA that protect us from various illnesses, and one of those is the BRCA gene. I have a mutation, so my gene can't see breast and to a lesser degree ovarian cancer when it appears. It's kind of like it has blinders on. So usually our immune systems take care of those kinds of things for us. We don't even realize everybody has cancerous cells floating around their body at all times, but my body just can't see them. So women and men who have that BRCA mutation, they have about a 90% chance of getting breast or ovarian or to a lesser degree prostate cancer. So I didn't know that I had that gene mutation until I was diagnosed with breast cancer when I was 37, and had to make some really difficult decisions really fast. And then in April of this year, I'm now 39, and I found out that my cancer has spread. So that means it's what's called metastatic, and I'm stage 4. There's no cure. We don't know what to do about that. Now it's in my lungs. I have a catheter that's installed in my lungs that I have to drain every day. And I have to have my heart monitored all the time to make sure that fluid's not building up around it to kill me. And I also have cancer in my spine and my liver. So as you can see, I'm still up and walking around, which is great. And I hope that I can stay up and walking around for a really long time. Right now, I'm what's known as my first line of treatment. So I'm on a chemo pill that I have to take every day. Doesn't make my hair fall out this time. So I haven't gotten to try out any of the fun wigs that I wore during my first round. But that won't be forever. Right now, my main side effects are fatigue, which means that as soon as I leave here, I will go home and go to bed. And then I will get up tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock and go to work. I was really pleased to be able to work full-time all through my first diagnosis, and I work full-time now. No one at my work knows, except my manager, that I have cancer because I need one place to kind of be free. But that just won't last. Since there's no cure for me, I will die of cancer. What that means is I'll die of a cancer-related complication. I might have too much fluid that builds up in my lungs and I'll suffocate. Or my liver might stop working, or a whole bunch of things, right? So what that means is I need the help of healthy people like you to go out and be my advocate. I have a limited amount of time on earth in which to do something magical and special. You have a lot of time, probably. So I want you to take your healthy bodies to the polls, go in the polling booth, get to Prop 6 and say, I'm doing this for Vanessa. And you vote yes on Prop 6. Because double the amount of funding means double the amount of chances for a researcher to find a cure for cancer, to find a cure for my cancer, to find a cure for your daughter's cancer, or your boyfriend's cancer, or your best friend's cancer, or your mom's cancer, or your neighbor's cancer, right? And I need those doubled chances. I only have a little bit of time. Most people who are diagnosed with metastatic cancer have about 5 years after diagnosis. And it's likely that mine had already started spreading throughout my body when I was initially diagnosed 2 years ago. So I only have a little bit of time. Probably won't happen for me, but it will happen for our children. It'll happen for the next generation and the generation under them. There will be a cure. No one will be having these conversations anymore. And that can start now when we get Prop 6 passed. Thanks very much.